Hi everyone, I'm Juliana. I'm a yoga instructor and movement instructor at the Zakim Center for Integrated Therapies and Healthy Living at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. So today we're going to be doing a little short breakdown video of how to do a bird dog. So you probably heard this term before if you did any core straightening classes. This movement can be done several ways. Sometimes you see it done on your hands and knees. What I'm going to do today is on the back, and I'm going to progress slowly. So again, take your time. Try not to move to the last movement before you try moving it slowly from one to the other, right? This is a very deep core and back straightening exercise. What we're going to do today, I'm going to use a ball, or you can use a block. And if you feel that you need support for your head, you can use like a small pillow or a blanket for your head if that feels like it will give you a little bit more release. So we're gonna lay down on our backs. And as you support one elbow and then the other, allow yourself to roll or to the side or to your back, if whatever more comfortable for you to get there. And then you're gonna bring your knees into your chest. Now allow yourself to hold the tops of your knees and just circle your knees to one side. Small circles. And this is a great exercise for lower back tension, sciatic pain. And you can do this even in your bed when you wake up, just to warm up the body. And then take it to the other side. And then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to slowly drop your feet down. Now I'm going to put a ball between the legs because it feels more comfortable than the block. But again, you can also use a pillow if you like. So I'm having my feet on the floor, and they're not too far out. They're close enough that I can probably brush my heels with my fingers. Usually that's a good distance. And what I'm going to try to do here is little pelvic tucks and imprinting. So it can seem very simple, but again, this is such a great exercise for lower back tension. You're going to take your hands and think about like a diamond shape, and fingers are going to point to your pubic bone, and your thumbs are going to point to your navel. So as you exhale, you're going to squeeze the ball, pull belly in. And if you had water on your pelvic bowl, it will drop to your belly button. Your lower back gets flat on the floor. And as you inhale, there's a little bit natural curve arch, and the water might even go a little further, dropping between your legs. So as you exhale, you hug the ball, pull belly in, navel pulls in, lower back gets flat. And as you inhale, you move it. So when I'm describing these movements, it doesn't mean that you have completely to touch it back down or arch completely forward. You're going to go at your own range of motion, what works for you here. And the more you practice, the more you're going to have this feeling of the tilting of the pelvis back and forth, right? So we're going to try to find something that we call neutral spine. So that means that you can have that natural curve on your back, but you're not arching and puffing your ribs and letting that arm slide down, or you're not completely tightening everything up here and trying to compress into your back. So you're not pushing into the back, you're keeping that neutral spine. That is your neutral, and it'll be okay if there's that little bit of lift there, as long as you're not arching too much, all right? So that is our goal. I'm gonna take the ball from between the legs so that now you know what a neutral spine looks like. And you can keep your hands along the side. And when you're ready, we're gonna do what we call a marching. As you exhale, you're gonna pick up one foot and then bring it down. Now try to keep that imprinting. And as you exhale, you pick up the other foot and inhale down. Now we're gonna try to pause that leg only enough where the knee comes right over the hips. So we're not trying to bring the knee all the way in. When you bring the knee all the way in, your lower back is naturally going to get flat on the floor. We're going to try to keep it right into that neutral. All right, so exhale, pick it up. Inhale down. And you can even put your hands there so the knee doesn't pass, and bring it down. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Nice. So I would call this level 1. if you were progressing, right? So you can always continue with this marching with one foot on the floor as you pick up the other. Level 2, we're gonna take the feet up. Now, just to give you a break, bring your knees into your chest. And again, you can do that gentle rocking, the movement of the knees. And then we're gonna push our hands into our thighs. So your knees are gonna be right over your hips. Right away, that back is gonna try to arch. So your work is to engage your core and keep that neutral spine. I'm gonna place the hands against the thighs, and I'm gonna slowly drop the foot down. Doesn't have to touch the floor, and exhale back up. Inhale, and I'm using the other hand to push against and up. So it's kind of like a block. Exhale up. Inhale down, noticing that nothing else is trying to change, and you're really bracing your core here. Down and up. Inhale and exhale. Great. And then give yourselves a break once again. So when you're doing that, if you prefer to keep a block against both knees, you can, so you know when it comes back. All right? So I'm going to progress one more time. And you can give that knee a little bit of a hug, a roll, just to release that tension in the lower back. When you're ready, set yourself up again, engage your core again. If you feel like you lost it, drop the feet down, engage the pelvis, pick up one leg, pick up the other, keeping that imprint. Taking the block now. You're gonna take your hands to the block, and we're gonna switch opposite arm, opposite leg. So as your right hand goes back, your left leg goes forward. Try to keep that engagement of the core and then bring it in. I'm not asking you to touch the floor. I'm just asking you to maybe reach it a little bit more and noticing what's happening with the back, right? And bring it in. So with time, you might be able to reach it further. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. The closer it comes to the floor without touching the floor of that leg, the harder it gets. And in. Last two. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Excellent job, guys. Take your knees into your chest. Give it a gentle rock here. I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope to see you another time. Again, any feedback, anything that you need, just let me know. Thank you so much. Be well.